Hey everyone, I'm going live again, so you don't have to watch it. It's not necessary that you watch it. I can never get good light in this place. Oh, I'll have to fix that. Anyways, I was feeling a little missing the choristers and all the young people of our congregation, and so what I'm going to do now is go live because it's easier for me to do live because when I'm recording the video, I just keep recording and recording and recording and re-recording because I don't like it. This just gets it done. I miss all you guys from the choristers, and I thought that since we can do this, I thought maybe we could do a Sunday school for everybody. And I found these neat little cards in the archives. We have a bunch of them, and they have different peoples and events and places so that we can share a little bit of information. If you are able to do comments, you can comment if you're watching live on the live chat. But if you're on the choristers page where I've posted this, we can also have comments through that. So once I post the ended and completed video on the choristers page, or any page for that matter, please feel free, if you want, all you people, to make comments or ask questions, okay? I really miss everybody. So today I'm going to do one place, one people, one, and we'll see how far that takes us, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is talk about Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem is the area to which Jesus was walking around and teaching, and it is a place where they hold their holy temple. So let me talk to you about it. It was there before 2000 BC, and then it was, I think, destroyed several times since after Jesus was born. So today, it says on the front here, it says, today the 3,000-year-old city of Jerusalem, the capital of the Jewish faith, is also the holy city for Christianity and Islam. I didn't know that. So if you go to Joshua 10:1, you'll learn more about this apparently. So I want everybody that's participating in the Sunday school to go and read Joshua chapter 10, because that's what it says right here. So let's read and see what it says. It says, the most important city in the Holy Land was Jerusalem. It is situated high in the central hill country of Israel between the Mediterranean Sea and the Dead Sea. The land surrounding the sea is dry. The sole water source is the Gihon Spring. The city is located at the crossing of a major trade routes running from north to south and from east to west. Jerusalem existed as a small walled city as far back as 2000 BC. King David captured it from the Jebusites, a Canaanite clan, about 1000 BC. That's before Christ was born, and made it his capital. When Solomon was king, he increased the city's size from 11 to 32 acres and built a great temple there. In the late 18th century, before Christ was born, King Hezekiah strengthened the city's defenses by building a 1,750-foot tunnel around the city's spring. Then in 587 before Christ, the temple, homes, and the city walls were destroyed by the Babylonians after a bitter siege. And if you want to read about that, you can go into 2 Kings 25. It starts at verse 10, but you can just read the whole chapter. But they were later rebuilt. I just finished reading Nehemiah about it being rebuilt. The New Jerusalem underwent a long period of occupation by the Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans, starting in 37 BC, before Christ. King Herod the Great built stronger walls, the Antonia Fortress, a moat and sumptuous palace, and aqueducts to bring in more water. It was there in Jerusalem that Jesus taught, suffered, died, and was buried, and there he rose again from the dead. The city was destroyed by the Romans in 70 after Christ's death, After that, it remained a small military camp until Constantine made it a holy Christian city in the 4th century. Well, that was interesting. It says, did you know? Because part of the name Jerusalem sounds like the Hebrew word shalom, meaning peace, Jerusalem became known as the city of peace, which is interesting because there's not a whole lot of peace right now. But I wanted you to know that back then, Jerusalem was very important in an economic way because it was the way in which you can get from east to west and travel and trade and all that. So it was very important for all those people that were taking over, like the Babylonians and the Romans, because they wanted to have the power to trade things. And so it was a very good place to be if you wanted to send things places. I just thought that was interesting. I think the next thing I want to share, I think that's good, actually. I think I'm only going to do one at a time. I would like to go to Jerusalem. I haven't ever been to the Holy Land, but right now there's still a lot of fighting because of the fact that this is where things started in the Jewish tradition, and Christians and Jesus was teaching there, and the Palestinians and the Arabs were worshiping God in the same area. There's a lot of conflict over who has rights to this, and I hope we can continue to pray for peace for them, and maybe someday we can see it. But go on, if you have the internet. If you don't, that's okay. If you want, you can come in here and I'll show it to you, but you can look up pictures on the internet about Jerusalem. So I invite you, until the next time I come, I don't know when I'll do the next one, but I invite you to go, and I want you to go look up those Bible scriptures, Joshua 10:10, and then go and read Kings, what was it? 2 Kings chapter 25. And then if you have any questions or anything, please, you can comment on the Facebook page or here, anywhere. You can comment because the comments are turned on. And just to let you know, the illustration, Dome of the Rock of the City of Jerusalem, was a photograph that was, it is copyrighted by Comstock. So there you go. I'll see you again soon. Bye.